guys, today we're doing spider eggs in their spider nest. Actually, the meatballs with Gouda cheese. I really didn't want to do mozzarella. I know it would look more like spider egg there that way, but I really like Gouda on my pasta. So, gotta say. And then we have meat sauce or spaghetti and some hidden mushrooms in here. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna get started because I am hungry. Oh, and we also have our wine. The Gryffindor common room. Don't you want to just snuggle up a glass of wine in a big armchair? It's good. It's actually sangria. I love sangria. All right. First of all, I wanted to start off saying I totally forgot last week to say Slytherin moment. Oh crap, I forgot. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna bring it over here on a bowl and cut it because otherwise I am ruining. So yeah, I totally forgot to do a Slytherin moment. And I just wanted to say it's Snape's journey. Just Snape's is like, I know that he does everything for Lily and it doesn't seem like he's really changed a lot by the end of the book, but like I think his motivation has, because when Nigellus says mudblood, I know the M word, I shouldn't say it, but I am one, so. Anyways, he's like, no, don't say that word. So I think he's really changed, and I like that about him. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you why we're doing spider eggs for the Gryffindor video. My jacket! I've had this jacket since middle school. When I was growing up, I didn't really think, oh, I have a house, or there wasn't anything like Pottermore, so. All right, I'm gonna take my first bite. I'm so hungry. I'm glad I have this hot plate. It keeps everything so warm and toasty. Mushroom. That's really warm and toasty. The reason we're doing spiders for this, because this week has totally reminded me of the scene where they're in the Forbidden Forest and, oh my gosh, I have a spider story to tell you. There's nothing like homemade sauce. Nothing. Okay. This past Sunday, I was getting ready to go to church, and now some days your hair doesn't like want to do what you want it to do. My hair was like, girl, slay. A cute outfit, and I went to my car to go drive to church. Inside, I noticed some cobwebs on me. I'm like, whatever. I look outside my car on the wall where I just walked past. There was a huge praying mantis, and usually I'm like terrified of those sort of things. So I'm like, oh, I'm brave. Gryffindor moment, even though I hadn't seen it walking past it initially. But I was like, and so then I started driving. And I'm like, and I was thinking to myself, remember that one time a giant spider, white spider, crawled out of my air vent? I was like, I think I'm pretty brave enough not to freak out about that now. And I'm halfway to church. A giant spider comes right here from the ceiling in this web, and it's just like turning, and I'm like, ah! I just started screaming. I swerved, and the spider's swinging in front of my face, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And I look, even though I've swerved, I look over him, and there's no one there, and I turn, and the spider's still swinging, and I'm still screaming, and I'm trying to like tell myself, calm down, but I'm just like, I'm terrified. But yeah, so I get over to the side of the road. I'm trying to get the door open because I've like launched myself into the passenger seat. I'm trying to get the door open, I can't. I look over and the spider's still swinging there, and I'm like, ah! So I yank open the door, push open the door, and I get out. And I'm like, the car's still running. Somehow I've grabbed my phone. Oh my gosh. And there was a sweet couple that like, they were like, we were on the other side of the median. We saw you swerve out the road. I was like, and this rider looks like a brown recluse. That's another reason I really freaked out. It was like sleek and it was black, and some of you are gonna be like, Sam, brown recluses look like whatever. And I'm gonna be like, that's nice. I'm not looking up a picture on the internet. I'm only going off of what I've been told. And then they're like, oh, there was a brown recluse in my car and it was in front of me, and they were like, oh, you poor thing. And I'm like, my dad's coming to get me because I've called him already. And terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So that's where my idea for the spider eggs came in this week. A traumatizing story. Oh my gosh. It was so good. 10 out of 10 would do again. This might not be pretty, but it's really good. I mean, isn't that how the best food works? It's not always gorgeous, but it's worth it. So good. It's self-regulating. Don't mind it. I was looking for a Gryffindor moment yesterday, and I was boiling some water. I was down here reading the books. Oh, you can tell. There's been some debate if I've read all the books. I have. They are not all on the counter right now, but I can guarantee you that I do have all of them. I just didn't want to bring them all down. Plus, you can't even really see the ones on this side because of my poofy hair. But yeah, I was looking for a Gryffindor moment, and I was just down here like reading for 2 hours. I boiled these noodles. I got them out, strained them, and I just kept reading. Like, Harry Potter books are so engaging. Like, I really got into them after my mom's mom, so my grandma, died. And I really didn't have anyone who understood me because I was like 10, and no one my age had like grandparents that were dead at that point. I was like in 5th grade, right? And it just gave me a world to delve into. I was really close to my grandmother. She was like all the morals that I have, like from her. She was just a very strong Christian woman. Yeah, just gave me a world to delve into. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that like kids are like, well, there was that one girl that was like, I don't like sad people at my grandmother's funeral, but my friends just didn't understand. So, like, you know, they're so young. All right, let's dig into another spider egg. Gryffindor! Yeah, growing up, I didn't really know what house I would belong in. I just sort of was like, these books are amazing. It never really crossed my mind, so I just bought the Gryffindor jacket. Okay, so this one doesn't have a lot of cheese on it. I'm digging this one, has more cheese on it. And today is my cheat day, so haha. Okay, cool. Anyways. I didn't really realize till rereading the books now how brutal Harry's inner dialogue is. Like, it's just like super freaking honest. It's too bad they couldn't have that in the movies. I guess that would be making them a little different. Do you think that will do a remake of the movies? I wouldn't mind a 4-hour-long Harry Potter movie. I think there's definitely an audience for that. I know that would cost a lot more for the studio, so they would have to have a lot of people, like the entire fan base, on board for that. I can't get this in my mouth. This is so good. This is so worth eating healthy the whole week for. Yum. Wow. I don't know if you can see it from here, but I did eat a lot. I want another bite with mushroom. It like really balances out the sauce. I didn't even have that much wine. Cheers. It's all I really want. It's a big easy chair, a fireplace, and a glass of sangria. Man. Oh, man. I need to stop eating. Okay. It was so good. Yeah, let me scoop it on here. So, a little bit more about my boot. I'm going to be getting a bunion surgery, and I'll talk more about like the length of time it's going to be and when the date in my next video. But keep me in your prayers, and because I'm a little nervous about not being able to work out for 2 weeks. I'm a very active person. It does not show because I'm an ectomorph and I do not gain muscle, like I've said in my other videos, easily anyways. But I do enjoy working out. It is my stress reliever and it's just my like hobby, and I feel great afterwards. And not being able to do that for 2 weeks while with a boot and in pain. I've had a friend who had this done. She said it was very painful. I'll be on my feet in no time, but it is painful while it is healing. So yeah, just keep me in your prayers, and keep DMing me and giving me encouragement. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. But anyways, there's that. Oh, favorite Gryffindor moment. Let me say, it's just an obvi for me. But when Lily Potter loves her son so much that she lays down her life for him, putting herself between death and Harry. Like, it's an obvious moment for me because, I mean, that's love, you know? It says in the Bible something along the lines of laying your life down for a friend is honorable. And, you know, I get that it was family, but still, I just think that's beautiful. But anyways, this was really fun. Oh, last video. Okay, I have something good to confess. If you stayed this long, there was nothing hidden in the video that you could see. And I didn't know until I was done editing. And I was gonna say it in an edit because I do these a week ahead of time. It was the Bloody Baron inside the microwave. And I thought to myself, maybe I should let them know. But then my inner Slytherin was just like, you know, be really funny. All in good fun, again, you know me. If you saw what was hidden in this video relating to Gryffindor house, let me know and I will give you a shout out. And no, it's not the books. All right. It's pretty obvious. Bye, you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.
How many kids in the world would pay to be doing this right now?
I am taller than you, or I will make myself taller. I am determined to embarrass you. I'm determined to be taller than you are.
I want to be tall.
Talks down to everything. Everyone's really nice, and the hotels are all big, and it's all really nice.